everybody, and welcome back to the stream. And as for today, we're just going to continue with the story. It would seem we are in southern Towerland again. Nympphalia's doing, no doubt. May the 12 speed her on her way, and the warriors of darkness too. I cannot help but wonder what awaits those wayward souls. If they gave their life in order to travel to the source, then in returning to the first, would they not? But mayhap that was their wish. Forgive me. My thoughts were elsewhere, and this when I know full well there is yet work to be done. The crystals! Leave them to me. I will go back into Sahark and secure them. The Amalja will still be in this array after the thrashing the warriors of darkness gave them. They are not like to notice a long bard skulking about. But Thancred, you don't have to do this, I know, but I want to. I will see you at the Rising Stones. I should go and find Yoda and Papalermo. They must have finished searching the mask's camp by now. Not that it matters anymore. You must be tired, so I know I am. If thou wouldst permit me, my lady, I would ask a question. When didst thou become aware of my independent pursuits? When I saw you meeting with that warrior of darkness and the Asian in white at the Great Library. I try not to think the worst. You have never been one to confide in others, so I knew that even were your intentions pure, you would not share your plans with us until you felt the time was right. But I cannot deny that a part of me feared you had simply betrayed us. Would that there had been another way, know that I took no pleasure in deceiving thee, and that these sins will forever weigh heavy on my heart. I understand why you did what you did, that you but sought to achieve the greatest good while inflicting the least harm. Not many would have the courage to make that choice. But even knowing what came of your actions, I find that I cannot condone them. I'm sorry. So, forgive me, but I believe the events of the day have taken their toll on me. I should like to rest for a while. If thou wilt grant me leave, I would gladly escort thee on to a refuge of thine own choosing. Once my lady hath regained her strength, we shall join thee at the rising stones. Until then, warrior of light. Well met, Sol. Alfina said you would be joining us. 'Twas seen the Griffin's double was telling the truth. Insofar as we found nothing resembling a sizable cache of crystals in the mask camp. Did you perchance find one in Saharak? Actually, I don't believe it. The crystals? Nymphalia? All of it? It's just... I don't know what it is. I sympathize. Yada. Even now, I struggle to comprehend that which I saw. The only thing I can say with my certainty is that I feel blessed to have been granted a final chance to speak with her. 'Twas bittersweet, aye, but also affirming. Alfina, I believe it is past time, yet it is past time Weda and I rejoined the Scions. We have been away for far too long. Though I am loath to leave the Griffins to his own device, I feel our investigation would benefit from your more dispassionate perspectives, and I hope that we might in turn offer our own opinions on the many challenges that you have faced in our absence. Gods, it's been absolutely ages, hasn't it? I can't wait to hear about everyone's adventures. We should be glad to recount them, and Taritoru's tales may well surprise you. Yada, yada. Regard be praised. It is you. Whether alive and standing here before me, in the flesh, I can hardly believe my eyes. Oh, come now. Has it really been so long you don't remember me? It's Gondobald. I fought beside your father in the revolution. Do not think less of her, friends. It's been 20 years since the occupation sent us our separate ways. But the resistance were always welcome in Little Alamigo. They gave us hope, and young most of all. Yada here was always full of fire, ever the first to volunteer for a mission, until the day she up and vanished, that is. There were rumors, and we feared the worst. But here you are, alive and well, looking nearly a day older. Well, what can I say? I'm sorry for running off like that and making you all worried. It's a long story, but you see, I got involved with my friends here, the Scions. Oh, sorry, we were still the circle of knowing back then. Right. Anyway, I wanted to come back and tell you, but it was all very secretive stuff at the time, and as you can see, I'm completely fine. I know we have got a lot to talk about, and we will, but right now I've got to hurry back to our headquarters. My friends are expecting me. Please forgive her. It has been a very long day for us all. I promise we will visit again at the first opportunity. Let us return to the Rising Stones. Yeah, that guy's creeping me out too. Please take me for giving you that mask. Alright. Welcome home, soul. I trust your journey was uneventful. You will be pleased to hear that Thancred has secured the crystals. He sent words a short while ago. Once he has delivered them safely into the Temple Knight's care, he will rejoin us here, and we can declare this matter officially resolved. While awaiting your arrival, I took the opportunity to contact your Stola and Crowley and brief them on all that has occurred. I also requested that they return to the Rising Stones at their earliest convenience. Now that our lost friends have been found, it would seem neat to discuss the future.
Back in the Solar! It's been too long since we were all together like this. Not since afternoon grid.
Much has changed since then. We ourselves, most of all. Though not all who were lost could be gathered here today, we may take comfort in the knowledge that those who are not are carrying on the fight.
While I am grateful to our friends in the north for their hospitality, it isn't all good to be back.
But, as Papalina rightly said, much has changed since we last stood here. The Silence of the Seventh Dawn are not as they once were, nor should we be. Our travels in the north brought us into contact with a host of fine and generous people, and their selfless deeds serve to show me that it is not lofty causes that should inform our actions, but our hearts. And I hope that the Silence might continue in this manner, as individuals driven by individual principles. Provided we all sincerely desire to work towards Eorzea's salvation, I believe the paths we follow to achieve it need not, and should not, be dictated by any single ideal.
Companions bound by a common purpose, free to go whither they will. The idea is not without merit. Very well. I shall resume my research of the primals and the elder gods of Eorzea. Should anyone have need of my findings, you need only ask. I should be glad of your continued assistance.
Well, my main purpose in coming here was to see the signs of the Seventh Dawn restored and my dear friend found. Nevertheless, having involved myself in your struggles, I feel compelled to see them through to the bitter end. For Minfilia's sake. That is, if there are no objections.
You will always be welcome here, Cryo.
We are Chair, and we trust you to carry on your investigation of the Assyrians as before.
Regardless of my own desires, I am undeserving of your trust, having so villainously deceived you all.
Now, I'll hear no more of that. 'Twould be disrespectful of Minfilia's wishes. She entrusted matters here to us, that we might protect this star and understand the truth which hides at her heart. Mayhap I can handle for her, but I think you far better suited to the latter. No?
Very well. Then out of love for my lady Minfilia and Moonbreeder both, this shall be my solemn charge.
Paolimo and I should probably return to Townland to keep an eye on the resistance. There's still the matter of the Griffin and the Emulger. Not to mention the new Imperial Viceroy. That little lot must be worthy of our attention, right?
And what will you do, Isaac?
You know I have no great love for organizations and formalities. That being said, this new approach you propose is not wholly objectionable, and we've always got her to keep us from bickering. But I will suffer no titles. I am not here for House Levin, nor to walk in grandma's shadow.
Upon that point we see eye to eye. If it please you, you may think of me as but another comrade in arms.
Well then, Alfie, I for my part shall see to the paperwork and the finances with my characteristic aplomb.
I would not have it any other way, Tataru. And we must forget you. What now for the warrior of light? Indeed.
The path behind us was fraught with hardship, and the path before us will be no less unforgiving. But a new dawn shall break over the realm, and I see before me the faces of those who will deliver it.
Look at them, Sol. The Ascian got the 7th dawn. Look how far we have come. The people we have met, the moments we have shared, the losses we have suffered, the tragedies we have overcome, all of it has made us who we are today. Where we go from here and what the future holds, only the 12 know. but I know that we will find out together.
One world's heroes are another world's villains. One world's loss, another world's gain. Where men goes one, there is life. And where there is life,
My friends, if I may, I would ask that you entrust Tutsimati to me. Clouds gather upon the horizon, and as Master Louisoir's disciple, I would keep it close at hand. Thank you. I shall guard it well.
there is cause to hope. For every ending, every parting, marks a new beginning.
Well done, brother. You may resume your normal duties and rejoin the others. The coming battle shall be our greatest yet, and I intend to stand with you all on that glorious day. True believers are so readily led. I have given them everything they desired, all for which they had prayed. I doubt you can say the same for your pawns. Get what you wanted then. Was it all worth it in the end? There were some unexpected developments, but they were ultimately to our advantage. Be it host to a service of light or dark, a world bereft of equilibrium is but a void in waiting, and a void is of no use to our master. I shall follow her emissary with great interest. As for the pawns whom you so pity, they have delivered unto me a gift, which I do now present to you. The eyes of Mihog. Many were the candidates considered, but by your deeds, you have proven yourself the most deserving. A man of boundless rage and bottomless despair, in which beats a heart which thirsts for vengeance. Only you are fit to wield these eyes, for real or for foe. So it was here all along. Oh, just you wait, my pretty. You and I are going to have so much fun. Well, Mihog is gonna return. Ah, so, just the hero I wanted to see. Would you mind doing me a small favor? I need you to meet me at the Diamond Forge. This won't take long, I promise. I'm sorry to drag you away from your duties, but as I said, this won't take long. I just need you to stand perfectly still for a few moments. Right, everyone? Ready to go to work? No squirming now. Oh, and you might want to close your eyes. Hehehehe. Oh, I don't like this. There, all finished. The Warrior of Light's every measurement from heroic head to intrepid toe. Well, wouldn't you like to know? All in good time, so all in good time. Aha! Found you! Alpinard wants everyone in the Solar for a meeting. I don't know what it's about, but he seemed to think it was very important. Go on, we have everything we need. No sense in keeping everyone waiting.
We're here! Did we miss anything?
We would not presume to begin without you either. Orion J has returned to the Waking Sands, but everyone else is now present.
Yes, but for what exactly? We all have duties to attend to others, so you may dispense with the preamble.
Thank you, Isaiah. It is the very subject of those duties which compel me to call this gathering. Though the Warriors of Darkness no longer pose a threat, Eorzea's many troubles demand no less of our attention. And while I stand by the decision to approach each task as we see fit, I fear our effectiveness will ultimately be diminished should we continue to act in ignorance of each other's efforts. Thus, I propose we elect a successor to Minfilia. Not to serve as a fully-fledged antecedent, perhaps, but as a coordinator of operations.
Is that all? Well, then the decision seems clear. No one else has shown any enthusiasm for the role, and judging by your performance at our previous meeting, you would seem the perfect candidate. You always did have a flair for politics.
I did not mean to... That was not my intention. As my tenure as Commander of the Crystal Braves comprehensively demonstrated, I lack the qualities required for such an office. I would much prefer to remain as I am now, a soldier in the field, so to speak.
Should none of our numbers step forward, must we then constrain some unwilling candidate to take up the position?
Well, based on merit alone, a certain adventurer would be my choice. Though I concede she might struggle to balance her new responsibilities with, let me see, slaying criminals, forcing legatuses, and feeding the orphan poor.
Sanctuary makes a good point. Any who wear such a mantle will be bound by its obligations. Have we not become sufficiently familiar with each other's methods to act without an overseer? At present, I see no cause to so willingly limit one another.
Oh my goodness! Help! I need some help here!
Totoro, are you alright?
Me? I'm fine! It's this poor girl who just staggered and collapsed on the floor that I'm worried about!
Marco! God, you saw her! Please, you have to help her!
Crowd, hand if you would. Let us see about closing these rooms.
Now, we staunch the bleeding, but maybe a while before you can move about again. Though having seen your wounds, I'm surprised you are still moving at all. Thank you. My message. It was too important to delay. I took the shortest route I could, though I knew it was more heavily patrolled. As you can see, my efforts at evasion were not entirely successful.
Honestly, you're too brave for your own good! What was so urgent that you needed to fight half the Empire to get here? You could have been killed!
I'm sorry, Ada. I had good reason. But I imagine your friends are wondering who this bloody mess of a Micote is. My name is Minago, and I belong to the Alamegan Resistance. I came to warn Ida and Paulino about one of our leaders, a man who calls himself the Griffin. He's always been dangerous, but he's planning something new, something reckless.
The Griffin, you say? I've heard the name. Rumour has it your man is eager to test his claws.
I am no easy target. He means to assault Belsar's wall from the Alamegan side.
But what does the Griffin possibly hope to gain from such an attack?
From what I understand, he wants the fires of war to spread to Eorzea, and for that, he needs to control the border with Gridania.
So, he means to spark a conflict between the Alliance and the Imperial forces stationed in Alamigo, to have Eorzea's armies aid in the liberation effort, whether they will it or no.
His plan is flawed. Even should the Resistance succeed in occupying the wall, they would not be able to hold it. Imperial reinforcements would drive them out within a week.
Be that as it may, If there is even a chance that this scheme could bring about an escalation in hostilities between Eorzea and the Empire, the Alliance must be informed.
Agreed. I should depart for Linsa forthwith and seek an audience with the Admiral. Thancred, Uldar is yours. Anthony Benalise, make haste to the Twelveswood and notify the Elder Seedseer of the danger to Bridania. She will duly call a council of the Alliance leaders whom you must be ready to receive. You will be our voice in Ishgard. Explain the situation to Sir Emmerich and encourage him to send an envoy. Tataru, Cryo, I leave the care of our injured messenger to you. See that she remains quiescent and her wounds closed. I believe that covers everything. Let us be about our tasks.
I suspect the ill tidings from Girabania will be held as a turning point. The beginning to a bloody end. The business of war was ever conducted with the coin of self-sacrifice. 'Twas Master Louis Soir himself who taught us that such costs are not to be ignored or denied. And so I shall embrace them. When the time comes, I will make my choice, as you will yours.
Greetings, warrior of light. What business brings you to Ishgard? I see. Wait here. I will summon Sir Emmerich. It is good to see you, my friend. 'Tis but a pity it must be under such circumstance. Had Lucia not informed me of the urgency of your suit, I would certainly have sent for some wine. But to business, I thank you for bringing these developments in Alamigo to our attention. Ishgard will of course send an envoy to attend the council in Bridania. I cannot say who will represent us, however, as the choice is not mine to make, not mine alone, at any rate. Give Given the imminence of the threat, we may forego the formalities of a full assembly, but I will still need to consult my counterparts in the House of Commons prior to proceeding. Will you permit me some time to make the necessary arrangements? I thank you. Our representative, whomever we select, will require a suitable escort. Make your preparations and inform Sir Handel that he is to lead in your absence. Yes, Lord Commander. So, pray accompany Lucia to the gates of judgment and make ready to depart for Gridania. I will have our envoy join you as soon as I can. Eerie speed you on your way. If you have no other business in the city, join me at the gates of judgment. We must be ready to depart the instant the envoy arrives. Okay. Down the big gate. We meet again. As it happens, my counterpart in the House of Commons agreed that I should act as Ishgard's envoy. Not I concede that there was ever any real doubt. As Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, it is my duty to sanction any military cooperation. Be that as it may, I could not in good conscience make the decision alone, not with the ink scars dry in the Republic's book of statutes. I trust you understand, my friend. Alas, I must test your patience still further by making a brief stop at Camp Dragonhead. Given the trouble brewing in the Black Shroud, I will see that the garrison is ready to defend the border. garrison's commander waits within. Why not accompany me, Sol? You may see a familiar face. Sol! Old girl! How wonderful to see you! And Sir Edric, too! To what do I owe these unexpected pleasures? I will have some mulled wine brought up from the kitchen at once, if you will excuse. Nay, do not trouble yourself, honorat. We shall soon be on our way. Lucia, a brief summary, if you will. Yes, Lord Commander. Those villains hardly need an excuse to wage war. Bloodletting comes naturally as breathing to a Gaul. I mean, to an Imperial. And thus we shall strengthen our patrols as you suggest. We shall also be sure to communicate these developments to Lord Brancel and the Observatorium. I see you have everything in hand. Carry on, Commander. Surprised to see yours truly at the helm? You and me both, old girl. I doubt I'll ever feel worthy to sit where he sat. Yet, we can but play the hand we are dealt, and with a little help from the veteran and honorate's ceaseless children, I'm sure I'll muddle through, so worry not, old girl. Off to Gardania with you. Diplomatic duties have brought me here on several occasions, but I find that I am as enraptured by the Black Shroud's beauty now as when first I laid eyes upon it. I fear that this time, however, events shall not afford us the luxury of enjoying the splendor of the forest. It seems we are to have an escort to the Lotus Stand. A pleasant place to discuss unpleasant matters, is it not? Yes, of course. 'Tis like that we are the last to arrive. Let us announce ourselves, shall we? The envoy from Ishgard is arrived? Very good. This way. If you... and the Lomensian party as well? I had hoped to slip in unnoticed, but I see I was not the only one delayed in my arrival. Greetings, Sir Admiral. Admiral, always a pleasure. And so, I trust you are well. It's a day for reunion, it seems. I believe you are well acquainted with my escort? Lady Sol, I was glad to hear from Rhodes that the missing scions have now been found. There is much and more I would discuss with you, but let us first attend to the issue at hand, shall we?
I bid you welcome, my friends. As you will by now be aware, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have come into possession of certain intelligence concerning recent developments in the region of Gir Abania. It springs, I am assured, from an unimpeachable source. Is that not so, Master Alphino?
Indeed, Elder Seeksier. Our information comes directly from a member of the Resistance's inner circle, and we have no cause to doubt its veracity.
This griffin of theirs is a fool if he thinks he can hold Belsar's ball against the Empire. When the Imperials move to take it back, they will come in force, and the resulting fighting is all but certain to spill over into the Black Shroud.
At the Battle of Cartano, the combined might of 3 grand companies laboured to contend with the remnants of but a single Imperial legion. Alone, Gridania would be hard-pressed indeed to hold back the tide, should the Garleans turn their minds from reclamation to invasion.
May I once more convey my nation's deepest regrets for our inaction in the days prior to the calamity. 'Tis a stain upon our ledger that I would fain remove. Elder Seeds here. I do hereby request leave to deploy a defensive force within the borders of Gridania. Ishgard's return to the Alliance shall be honored by more than mere ink upon parchment.
The Doman people too would join any effort that weakens our common foe. We are few, but our most seasoned shinobi are at your disposal. On behalf of my people, I offer you my humble thanks. Gridania welcomes your assistance.
It is time we set our contingency plans in motion. Is the Alliance agreed? Then let us make ready for war. Victory favors the swift. There is much to be done.
The Council knows that Alamigo will not soon be wrested from the Empire, and its decision to bolster the border's defences seems eminently practical. Why then, brother, do you scowl so?
I agree that they have chosen the wisest course available, indeed the only reasonable one. Yet something feels awry. In making ready for war, is the Alliance not granting the Griffin the very thing he desired? Any attempt to halt the war is doomed to failure, aye. But I wonder if we have misjudged the prize for which he plays.
The council was able to reach an accord so swiftly is a heartening development in itself. I only hope my misgivings prove unfounded. Ah, good. You have yet to depart. I fear I have missed you. Sir Ekric! Master Elfina, a pleasure as always. And Mistress Alize, how wonderful to see you thus recovered. Pardon the interruption. I had hoped to thank Sol for serving as our escort before other duties called her way. I also wished to thank our domain ally. Forgive me, my lord. I was but awaiting an opportune moment to join the conversation, and force of habit made me kept to the shadows. No apologies are necessary, Mistress Ruguri. I was most grateful for your interjection when I offered Ishgard's support. My nation's historic failure to heed the Alliance pleas for aid is a matter of record. Even so, the Alliance leaders were plainly unprepared for any impromptu apology. The resulting air of awkwardness might have lingered longer were it not for your timely offer of cooperation, which allowed the elder Sitsu to accept us both. I very much appreciated the gesture. I only did my duty, Sir Amric. The Empire is an enemy to us all, and we are grateful for the opportunity to fight at your side. And so glad are we to have you. Pray convey my regards to the Scions, my friends. We must return to Ishgard. Whatever is wrong with a simple sorry, or thank you, must these politicians always make a speech out of everything? This is how we adults speak, dear sister. Mayhap the ones who like the sound of their own voice. In any case, our business here is concluded. We should be on our way as well. Will you accompany us to Revenant Toll, Yuguri? Actually, I think I shall first pay a brief visit to the East Shroud. I am curious to know how Papillimo and Ida fared in their talks with the Scythe. Not to mention what has been going on at the Balzar's Wall. I will join you at the Rising Stones anon. Okay. Welcome back, Soul. I don't know about you, but I am heartily glad that all of the talking is over. I understand these council meetings are important, but do you not find it tiresome to have to weigh every word before you speak it? I doubt I will ever feel at home in the realm of politics. That said, people have been known to change, and if my brother is willing to run his own errands, anything is possible. Well, as much as I enjoy the bustles of the toll, I think it's time we headed inside. My brother and the others will not be long. Ah, you are returned from the council. But what of Alvinod? Did some other matter require his attention? My apologies, friends. I trust we have not kept you waiting over long. Greetings, everyone. Oh, Crowley. How's Nago doing? She'll be alright, won't she? I don't see why not. She's sleeping at the moment. Tartaru is keeping an eye on her. So we'll know as soon enough if there's any changes in her condition. Her wounds are healing well. With sufficient rest, I am certain she will make a full recovery. Thank goodness for that. Now, mayhap we would share with us the Council's decision. Each of the nations, Ishgard included, has committed to providing military support to Gridania. The Eorzean alliance will soon have a significant force in the Black Shroud, ready to respond to any Imperial acts of aggression. You know, I almost wish the Council would stop messing around and give the Griffin what he wants. I wouldn't like to be the Imperial caught between the Resistance and the Alliance. Ida, you cannot seriously. One does not lightly go to war with the Guardian's Empire. Quite. To open hostilities without due consideration would be to invite disaster. If only there were some way to reach the Griffin, some means to convince him to abandon his reckless course. It may not be entirely unfeasible. There is a network of tunnels beneath Balzar's wall, secret passage dug by the Resistance to provide a way out of Alamigo, which may equally serve as a way in? Precisely. If all are in agreement, I would be the one to undertake the necessary negotiations. I am familiar with the route, and the Resistance is familiar with me. About as familiar as they are with me, you mean? say what you want. I'm coming too. I have some experience in the practice of infiltration. If you would have me, my services are at your disposal. As mine, it has been far too long since I shared a shadow with a shinobi, and I do not intend to waste the opportunity. Is quite sufficient for an infiltration mission. Greater numbers will only serve to increase the risk of detection. Carl and I will direct our energies elsewhere. What of you, Leviators? I will return to the East Shroud and stand watch over the border. Should matters take a turn for the worse, 'twould seem wise to be on hand. Might I prevail upon you to accompany me, so? Gridania will be safer for your presence. And while it may not seem the most thrilling duty, dear sister, might I ask that you remain at the Rising Stones to pass on messages and so on? To hold the forts, you mean? Very well. I suppose the task must fall to someone. Safe travels, all of you. It's time for me to add some more brick. Alright, why don't we take a 5-minute break? I'll be right back.